And we are off. So this is Mega Man X2. Any percent. And this is Khanster786 versus ColonelFatso. So Darren, you wanna explain the intro stage here?
Yeah, it's just basically all execution. Depending on the skill of the players, it should take just about a minute, maybe a few seconds less, maybe a few seconds more, depending if you can get some of these gap jumps. Looks like Fatso almost got that last one. But then we also do the CFO fight, which actually that strat in general, CFOing, you do the dash lemons, and then the travel time allows you to hold a charge for a bit.
That's actually pretty good there. Not bad.
Sorry, yeah, my voice is a little scratchy.
That's not bad, dude.
Something in my throat, but I don't know what. But they make pretty quick business of the intro. Like Fatso's got just a few second lead. Maybe more than a few seconds, actually. Here they're both coming into sponge stage, so we can get the strike chain as soon as possible. You'll notice they're collecting the heart and the sub-tank, which is needed for the Shoryuken later on. You have to get all of the hearts, sub-tanks, and body upgrades. And for RTA, it makes it a lot easier to have the Shoryuken in the end. It's quite a bit faster to kill the bosses with the Shoryuken over doing the normal method. See, Khanster's having a bit of trouble with this ledge grab. There he gets it. That ledge grab can be kind of tricky. Seeing people have some mishaps with it, mainly because you don't generally want to turn around to try and grab it. You just want X to do an auto turn ledge grab, which makes that a lot easier.
Yeah. So we're gonna see Fatso here not trying to make Sponge mad here in this fight. So in this fight, you want him to be kind of up at this point, and you don't want to make the Sponge mad. If the Sponge is mad, you lose about 10 seconds. But ooh, Fatso made the Sponge mad.
Yeah, I think we're watching multi-Twitch, so I think we're actually a little bit ahead. I think I'm gonna pop back over to the Speed Gaming channel.
Yeah. Dude, I got it. I can send it. Go on. Right. There you go. Khanster having a little bit of trouble here, but he seems to get it a little bit, so it's not a big issue. What? There we go, Khanster.
Nice. Yeah, that fight can be kind of tricky. Mainly, you just want to kill him while he's up in the air, when he's got his chain linked to the ceiling. I forget at which point of HP he starts getting mad. It's pretty low though. Generally in a race, you kind of have to make a decision whether or not you want to cut your losses at that point and not have Sponge jump around a bunch just to waste even more time, because he might just not ever go up, you know? It's all just RNG based.
So yeah, right here, Fatso went here to go get the Buster upgrade. The Buster upgrade basically gives him the requirement of doing 2 pink shots instead of just doing a normal kind of orange, not orange, but like kind of pinky shot.
Yep, and also you can charge up all of the Maverick weapons as well. So the strike chain, you get a much longer chain, which allows us to get to some pretty hard to reach places. You'll see it especially in the stag fight right away to get a sub-tank. And to get this heart as well. That can be kind of a tricky jump, but ColonelFatso gets it easy. So now we're coming up to the Gator fight. Gator fight has an infinite combo that you can get on him with the strike chain. He has 5 frames that you can hit him inside, where his iframes aren't there anymore. It can be sort of tricky, but as long as you have the rhythm down, it shouldn't be too bad. But a lot of people have a different way of going about it. You can kind of stand a little bit farther away and shoot the chain early for that kind of rhythm, or you can stand really close to him like ColonelFatso did and shoot off the strike chain right when you right exactly when you want to get him.
Yeah,
and he gets the fight pretty easy. Easy peasy Gator fight for ColonelFatso.
Big now Khanster is now leading up to the Gator fight. About to get in the door.
Let's see how he does on this. I'm not sure if he's going to be buffering the strike chain or if he's just going to use the fully charged one right away. Like he just goes with the full charge.
Oh.
And he goes under immediately. Yeah, it's not good. Looks like he's switching to Buster. Ooh, goes under really immediately again.
Fatso now in flame stack. He's gonna do a little trick here with the wired sponge weapon to get the sub tank up here. Gets it nicely done.
Yeah, you can see how versatile the strike chain is. How much we use it in this run. It can be pretty impressive when you nail all these strike chain strats.
Yeah, we're gonna also see the speed burner as well, which is with the weapon we get from the stage as well, which is gonna be really useful for the speedrun as well. It's a little bit of neat tricks you can do with the speedrunner. But overall, the wired sponge weapon is pretty useful. This climb,
oh yeah.
though. I love seeing this climb, especially when it's done really fast.
Yeah, it was a pretty good climb on ColonelFatso's part.
Yeah.
I've heard that you don't actually want to use a strike chain at the bottom of it and at the section where you get to the other left wall. For some reason, it creates a bit of lag. Oh, and really? What you want to do is the charged wheel strat, I believe.
I've actually never heard about that. That's interesting.
Yeah, and I think whatever time loss you do lose from using strike chain is pretty minimal, so I think it's partly just preference.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, I didn't notice, did ColonelFatso get the suplex? Thought I saw that the corner of my eye.
Khanster doing ostrich third as opposed to stag third, which isn't too much of a difference, just the routing. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm not terribly familiar with the ostrich third route.
From what I heard, it's like 10 seconds of a difference, really. But let's see, does he pass the bike here?
You have to fight ostrich with Buster. Oh boy.
God.
Turned around way too late. But it's really not that much of a time loss because the checkpoint is pretty much right where you were. ColonelFatso going through Centipede stage, getting all these cool little ledge grabs for the heart and the sub tank with a mixture of strike chain and speed burner. He's
gonna one cycle this little part right here. little sword.
Yep, and he gets it.
Khanster now heading up to the. Ooh, that's a nice chain grab there. So if he didn't actually just skip all of that, he actually could have possibly gotten caught there, and it would have, this boss right here would have changed forms to like red to blue, which is really bad because he gains attacks. And it takes more time to kill.
Yeah, for anybody a fan of this game who's also speedrunning it, it's worth just to like check out what he actually does. Let him grab you. Obviously not in a run, but it's still interesting to see.
Yeah. So Khanster actually has to buster Ostrich because if he doesn't, since he did Ostrich third, he doesn't have Crystal Hunter, which is his weakness, and he could get like double hits off of. But since he's doing Ostrich third, he has to buster him. It's not too bad, honestly, but
he's getting quite a few jumps from Ostrich, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, did Fatso make the tailspin glitch?
Oh boy, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say he's getting pretty bad RNG from Centipede. Actually got pretty low on health in that fight. Didn't look like he was in much danger really, but sometimes you do have to be careful with some of those little tailspin parts. They can hit you, even if they are kind of like off of their usual path. They can still come around and hit X in the head.
Khanster now in Bubble Crab. So yeah, he's got Sonic Slicer, so he's gonna quick kill this little submarine thing. Fatso now in Crystal Snail. So he's Crystal Snail's kind of a little neat. We're gonna use this mech, and we're just gonna keep flying like that to get this high thing. And then we're gonna use Strike Chain here, and then we're afterward fire, and we're gonna use fire again down here. And then here comes this little skip. This little skip is using the lag here, because if we're playing on any other version, like for instance X Collection, which removes lag, that mini-boss skip would actually be impossible to do. So it's really neat that we use the lag there using Speedburner.
It's like Khanster was having a little bit of trouble on that last little climb for Bubble Crab.
Yeah, it seems like he is actually having trouble.
It's nice though because a lot of the smaller enemies, actually quite a few of the enemies, die from one shot of Dash Lemon. So it can be pretty nice in little sections like that where there's a bunch of enemies crowding the way when all you really need is just some good well-timed Dash Lemons. Let's see if ColonelFatso is going to get this quick kill. I like the strat that he uses just to deboost into him instead of dashing underneath that second little crystal bubble.
Oh, it seems like he had to actually do an extra there. It seems like he screwed up a little bit.
Yeah, he missed the very last one. Yeah, it looks like he he dashed into the shell just a hair too late, which can make the snail not jump the right way that you want him to, so the charge hits aren't going to get him.
Khanster now coming up with Flame Stag here, while ColonelFatso should be going up to Ostrich.
Oh boy, I'm surprised the beetle caught up to him. That was interesting. And he gets in the way again.
Yeah, the beetle can actually catch up to you if you're not quick enough. But if you just go to the right, you could despawn it. It's not a big, huge deal.
Yeah.
Alright, Fatso. Let's see the spike skills.
You gonna pop a wheelie?
Pop a wheelie, dude.
Just barely doesn't any. Oh man. It looks like he's gonna burn her over there just to grab it.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did not mean to do that. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it that way before. Oh no.
New ColonelFatso strat.
Yeah, dude. Just jump off the bike at the last second. So like I said, the differences between these routes is basically you won't have Ostrich's weakness, but you will have Flamestag's weakness, which is bubbles. As opposed to just bustering him like we do in the Flamestag third round. ColonelFatso is showing off some of those turbo skills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's hyper mashing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it kind of makes the stag fight pretty trivial when you have the bubble like that.
Yeah. Because he's kind of retconned like what's his name? Spark Manual.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. So right here, as you can see, ColonelFatso is using Buster in a combination of Crystal Hunter, because he's getting double hits off of Crystal Hunter, which drains. So I think it's like every time he's in his iframes, you can like slowly see him turn back to his normal state. It seems like. So when you see that, you just want to change to Crystal Hunter again, and then get a double hit off of him.
Yeah, not going for those quick double hits can make that fight pretty easy as well, just because you can see him do that little flash, like you were saying, when he's on the ground, where you can hit him a second time with the Crystal Hunter weapon. But once he jumps straight up into the air, his iframes reset one more time, and you can actually get a Dash Lemon in, and then quick swap back to the Crystal Hunter and get another hit off. So that'd be the quick double hits.
Yep. Okay, so Fatso getting the heart tank. So he's gonna go over here for a slow jump to get the sub tank. Gets it nicely done. Khanster and Moth. And he's on Sonic Slicer. Hope he notices.
He noticed right at the last minute that he was on the wrong weapon.
Ooh. You have bubbles.
It's the little bug with the bubble shield.
Okay, so Fatso here, he's gonna actually he's gonna make Crab go to the right each time. Because he wants to shoot him with a normal wheel, and then afterwards a charged wheel. Which is pretty neat. Oh, it seems like the Crab just jumped to the left instead of wanting to be his friend and just stay on the right. But overall, it wasn't too bad of a fight.
Yeah, crab jumps can be pretty annoying when he's not cooperating.
Yeah, tell me about it. He can be pretty ridiculous with his jumps. Especially if he likes to waste time.
Oh, looks like ColonelFatso's coming up on the last Maverick. Fourth Moth. Otherwise known as Metamor Moth Menos. It's the first time I saw that, I read it as Moth Mentos. I was kind of confused.
So Moth has some Mentos?
Yeah, it's
have some really nasty breath as well. Okay. Ooh, Con, I would really conserve that.
Oh, I didn't notice. Was he running out of weapon energy?
Yeah, he's running out of fire energy. and that is really bad.
Yeah, not something you have to worry about in the stag third route, since you can see ColonelFatso completing the armor, which gives you a reduction in weapon usage.
Okay, he's gonna finish him off with that. Yeah, okay. I was a little scared there because he used a lot of fire, I guess, during the stage. Okay, so Fatso's now on Moth Fight. I think Khanster is gonna go on his last Maverick.
We'll see here in a second.
Oh, he has 2 last Mavericks.
Oh yeah. For the Ostrich third route, you have to do Centipede 7th.
It's such a strange route, actually, really. I do remember doing Ostrich third, but it seems a lot more difficult.
Yeah, it does seem more difficult in sections, but it's kind of late to the party when it comes to Mega Man X speedrunning, so I never really got to experience the Ostrich third route.
I did back in like 2014 a little bit, but I never really completely speedrun the game. I didn't start speedrunning the SNES games until 2016. Because I was more of a PlayStation guy.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see it, but I think pretty sure ColonelFatso got a really good Hellway, but I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did as well. Why is he swapping it? Please, Khanster, please.
He really loves that Sonic Slicer.
Yeah, dude, he really does. Okay, well, that's a strat I've never seen before.
When's Ostrich first, and then Sonic Slicer only run?
Bet you Khanster would love that category. Okay, so Fatso is now coming up to the CH stages, or as here in America, I think it's called the X Hunter stages.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of things here.
Yeah, a lot of interesting weapon usage and a lot of weapon swaps, and a lot of vertical climbing as well. This stage can be pretty demanding at high level.
Yeah. Seem to not get my chat loading off the Twitch. I don't know if that's an issue. Yeah, must be.
See, he does that like backwards ledge grab neon of sorts, which I need somebody to teach me how to do because they look really cool. I don't know if Justin has a tutorial on them or anything.
I think you might actually. It might be in this playlist, which I can send over after this commentary. Because that does look, actually, that looks pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so violin is he can be a bubble, really. When it comes to bubbles, you can sometimes just eat it, or you can just block it out, and then you just gonna have to wait for it, or you can just jump up, which is the worst thing. But violin is just playing really nice today.
Yeah, it's a very, very easy fight as long as you know that charge bubble is his weakness. But in a speedrun setting, he can throw you a couple curveballs like that. They're basically out of your control. So if he just decided start raising the roof and his iframes are all there and you can't even hit him at all, it's just going to waste a lot of time. And then his his giant spike ball can create a ton of lag. That can also be pretty annoying.
Yeah, that is pretty true.
And we got Khanster coming up to his last Maverick. Oh no. Looks like he dropped the mech.
Fatso coming up here for the elevator skip. This one's actually pretty hard to do. So you're gonna have to, if you're like new to this game, this is something to practice for hours on because it's pretty difficult. you can sometimes despawn the first little totem there, it seems like. Or you can basically go basically underdash underneath there on both of them because of the water physics. And then you'll be able to reach that platform, but you gotta reach it in time, because if you don't, you're gonna waste a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. And if you jump a little bit too late out of the water, you're gonna get spiked.
Yeah, Fatso on Sergeis. Typically, we're gonna try to go here for double hits using Sonic Slicer, because that's his weakness. Ooh. That doesn't look nice.
Not sure if I saw that right, but you could also notice that the platforms, the ones that are going up and down, actually have some weird physics to them. Yeah, it looks like he clipped through it a little bit.
Yeah, though sometimes those platforms, this has happened to me before, but sometimes you can actually, the platform can actually just bring you down on that platform and kill you.
Yeah, doesn't it like zip you through it or something?
Yeah, it zips you through it. It sucks. Fatso now coming into X Hunter Stage 3. Here we're gonna pick up a special weapon here, but we're gonna see some cool neons out of this, and the use of crystal. Oh, Fatso's opting to do the top route.
Ooh. I've had that happen
Fatso,
a bunch
please.
of times as well.
I didn't see any fire there. That was weird. But you can cancel your fire animation just by tapping left. It's weird.
Yep, and it's a bit faster to do it that way when you opt for top route, because the canceling that animation just allows you to start falling sooner.
Yeah, and so nice use of the crystal here with the air dash combination. So right here, this is what's his name here? Agile. Agile is going to teach us how to use the Shoryuken, which is what Fatso just picked up, which is right, down, down, right. It's pretty neat, really. It's like the Hadouken in X1, because only X1 and 2 have Street Fighter special weapons that X can use. After X2, it's just a normal saber. But the Shoryuken is pretty useful, as you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Khanster now on X Hunter Stage 1.
Yeah, it looks like he died to the spikes his first go around.
Yeah.
But he's making his way up there now.
Okay, so this is the refights, basically. Let's see which one he goes to. Is he going for Gator? Yeah, he's going for Gator. So he's gonna do strike. I think it's on his third or fourth strike. He's gonna go for the Shoryu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, didn't happen.
Yeah, it looks like he did an accidental tap, maybe a double tap or an actual dash right into him to bonk. And you need full health to do the Shoryuken, so it looks like he's just gonna go with Strike Chain. Finish him off.
Yeah, he didn't get the infinite though, which is good. But it would have been a lot more faster if he could have gotten a short.
Yeah, and the reason we have to do that is just because Gator's hitbox, actually you can't reach it to get the full 3 frames you need to kill these bosses. The first frame, is it the first frame does 16? Can't remember actually.
The first frame does 16.
Right, and then everything after is 8.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So we can't actually get Gator's hitbox with the full 3 frames, so have to whittle down his health just a bit.
Okay, so ooh, he gets centipede.
Yeah, if X30 had the spinning kick, that would be pretty cool.
What, you spin kick enemies?
Yeah.
The good thing though about that game though is that you don't have to use the special weapon with you have to use the special weapon when you're at full health, which is pretty neat. But we'll get to that when the X3 tourney comes around. But Fatso getting stag kill. Khanster dying on elevator skip.
Looks like he was practicing it a bit before the race, but
Yeah.
and it looked fine, but didn't have the best of luck there.
Colonel getting the ColonelFatso getting the bubble grab shoryu, which is it's not too hard, but you can sometimes not want to jump, and you have to bait it to jump. Ooh, Khanster missing the elevator skip just by a little bit. Okay, it's fucking. Oh no, he's not gonna go up. Ooh, that is. I don't think I can actually go for that. Really, I'm too nervous about that.
The dash underneath.
Yeah, because I feel like you'd get hit really, really quickly. I think you have to react to it really, really quickly.
Oh yeah, you have to get sure you can input in pretty fast in order for that to work out the way you want it to.
Okay. Ostrich. Ooh.
Yeah, and that's what we were just talking about earlier. It looks like he missed that third frame just because he was just a tad bit outside of Ostrich's hitbox.
Yeah, you buy the. Oh my God, Khanster.
Oh, I didn't see what happened. Did he zip through any of those platforms, or was that just
So basically, when the game, if you're standing on those platforms, the game automatically drops the first two elevator kind of platforms, which will zip you down to the spikes, which you don't want. Yeah, you do not want that. Because as you can see, these two platforms are basically your safe platforms.
Oh man, ColonelFatso went for the YOLO.
Nice job.
He was in a really good spot for it too, and then Snail decided to go into his shell.
Fatso, honestly, oh man, this might be a 34.
Looking like it, yeah.
Yeah. Fatso bringing another 34 and the never-ending 34 chain.
So you've been getting 34s on these races?
There's only one race that he's gone a 33 in, and that was, I think, last night's.
Oh, okay.
So, I think he just brought another 34 in. Alright, are we gonna see the Brofist?
Very close.
It's almost close to it.
Maybe the little black line around Zero Sprite is hitting the other black line on X's fist.
But Fatso's still getting the showing on Zero, no problem. Alright, I wonder how Sigma's gonna be, because Sigma can be a butthole sometimes, because he could either shoot his little pink shots first, or he'll just start to swipe, like beginning the fight, which I think is what you want, and then you want to just jump on the left.
Yeah, if he starts swiping right for you and then jumps on the left wall to go teleport, that's the preferred pattern.
Yeah.
And ColonelFatso gets it.
Nice. Constantly going over this. No. Okay, 34th, 55.
GG, Colonel Fatso. It's a decent time.
I think race spot's like, what, 5 seconds? So that might have been a 30.
See how Khanster tackles this hallway. Looks like he's gonna go with the Crystal Hunter.
Neat.
Make these little platforms. I'm not sure how many wins that is for Colonel Fatso. I'm not sure who else he raced, but I'm going to guess that he's 2-0 or 3-0 maybe.
Yeah. Which is expected, because it's Fatso.
Yeah, it's very high level runner. Very good.
Yeah. I have very, very, very huge trust, Colonel Fatso.
I'm hoping to squeeze out a low 34 by the end of this tourney. Man, it's tough.
Tell me about it, dude. So, GG to Fatso. Okay, let's see how Khanster does, though.
I think he's coming into Ostrich stage.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly sure why. Why is he going to Ostrich? Is it for the health? Yeah, it's for the health. I think he's banking on the fact that he might miss a few of these Shoryus and have to bonk here and there. Going for Stag first. Definitely the quickest Shoryu out of the whole bunch. Just because he jumps straight to the left and he's right underneath. Or X is right underneath, I meant to say.
Que lo piensa. Ooh.
Looks like Khanster just wants to have him jump up. Because if Gator does jump up, you will have enough time. I'm not sure where... Yeah, it looks like he's gonna just opt for that instead. Okay, that works.
It's not too bad. It's not a bad way.
As long as he's out of the water and not standing in the water, you should be able to get all 3 frames of the Shoryuken.
Dude, nice.
Having a pretty good boss rush so far.
Yeah, it seems like. What's Khanster's PB?
I'm not sure.
Let me check up on that.
Oh boy, that was... Oh no, and then he gets hit. I was gonna say that was really lucky of him to have Sponge jump up and use a strike chain.
I don't seem to see his PB anywhere.
Are you looking on the Mega Man RTA leaderboards?
Yes. I don't think he's running on emulator. I don't think so.
Oh, Khanster just said it's 43:57.
Okay.
Like he doesn't want to opt to use one of his sub tanks. Hopefully he can save it later. It's not a bad choice just because Moth.
Oh, you're actually tied with Crisco. Crisco Wild.
And get the Moth kill pretty easily using that speed burner.
Yeah. Oh, did he actually miss the short?
Yeah, he missed the second phase.
Well, that's not the best. Okay, I think he's gonna go for Ostrich here.
Oh, and he gets it. Nice. It looked like he was a little bit too far away. He might have missed the third frame, but he gets it.
To me, it looked like he was on the edge a little bit, which got it to him.
Yeah. With that, there's only 2 Mavericks left. That one is definitely a bit far away for the Centipede Shoryuken. And there he gets it. Pretty sure this is his last one, yeah. He's going into Snail. See if he goes for the YOLO strat or if he's just gonna wait it out. Looks like he's going for the Magnet Mine. Works just as well, just like that. Alright, and he's coming into the final stage. I don't think he's going to do any more revisits for health. I think he's good on that. I'm pretty sure he's got 3 sub-tanks, which should be plenty. Finish this up. And it looks like he took a bonk from those little shield guys. I think he's going to try and get some health. So, yep, there he gets some. Just so he doesn't have to waste a full sub-tank. And he gets the Shoryuken into the room. But he's pretty far away from Zero, so he's probably gonna... I would assume he's gonna shoot some lemons. So Zero will start blocking them so he can walk a bit closer. What's nice about this Zero fight is if you're not in the right position that you want to be in, you can just start shooting at him and he'll go into that little blocking animation so you can kind of set yourself up to stand exactly where you would like to stand. And he's just going to finish him off with the speed burner.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's too much of a big issue here. How many subtypes does he have here? Like all four?
It's 3 full, and then he just grabbed a big capsule before getting here. Yep. So he's got a little bit left.
I think it would have been good if he actually didn't use that small one that had a little bit of health. If he got
Yeah, I
some
think
out of it.
he might have thought that was enough. Oh, and then doing the victory Shoryuken. I love doing that. It's so funny. It's a good way to show that you're about to beat the game. Put your fist in the air on the final drop down.
What a guy. Ooh. Just Sonic Slicer. Come on.
Yeah, it looks like he got that Shoryuken, but get him for the full health. But he's very close to dying, so yeah, it looks like switching to Sonic Slicer would be a good idea.
Now, I think you might want to wait a little bit here so he doesn't bonk into the virus. Because if he bonks in here, it's gonna suck.
He still has one more sub-tank just in case.
And nicely done, 46-21.
And he gets the one-hitter. Nice.
Cool. Groovy. Nice.
Groovy race. Oh, GG to Khanster.
Yeah, GG Khanster. GG to ColonelFatso for winning the race. Well,
yeah, let's see real quick where Khanster's at in the tournament. Group is he? Let's see here. Group F. Looks like this was actually his first match. And he's going to be going against EAB Test Ryul, Thunderface, and Hactical still. Yeah, ColonelFatso with the third win. Or, let's see here, actually. It doesn't look like Khanster's actually going to be facing Thunderface.
who is he facing?
Yep. You got ColonelFatso out of the way, and then Hactical and EAB.
Well, I mean, he does face him in the round 5, so...
That's true, yeah.
But, nice job to those guys. I hope you guys continue to watch these Mega Man X tournament races up there. As soon as we keep moving on, you guys are gonna see a lot of good matches. Even though this was one good one, there's plenty more to come from. Be sure to actually follow Speed Gaming. Be sure to follow the runners as well. And be sure here to follow our commentators as well.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and definitely expect a lot more X2 in the coming weeks.
Yep.
So with that, I'm not sure, is there actually anything else after this, hosted by Speed Gaming?
Not that I know of.
Alright.
Neato.